I be saying I'm gonna go live more, but I don't, man. I don't know. I be trying to go live more. What's going on? Some of y'all probably seen that video I just uploaded. I had took it down. I had to re-upload it because it was tripping. Somebody was partially muted and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Valid one. Chronic Blast, what's happening? Damn, Mr. Guapo, what's going on? OG photography, what's happening? CEO lifestyle, what's happening? Damn, that shit they going up so fast. What's up, Alfonso, Williams, Teflon, Xavier, Shepherd, what they do? They didn't take the sugar video down. I had took it down because but I just re-uploaded it. I tried to edit some of that video out. Cause sometimes it be tripping. That's how you know shit be real though. Like when they be tripping on shit, that's how you know something be real. Anytime you post something and they take that bit down right away, you better pay attention to it. Or they didn't take that down, I did. I just knew I wanted the whole thing to play. So I took it down and I kind of edited it a little bit more and I just put it back up. It should be back up now, but it's crazy, man. Sugar is addictive. You know what I'm saying? Sugar is addictive. I be saying I'm gonna go live with y'all more, man, but I don't know, man. You know, I'm cut from another cloth. You know, I don't know. You know, I need to start doing it though. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all goody? OG photography, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I said pasta. YSN, what's up? It going so fast, man. I can't how to read it, man. It's going quick. Like it going up. Williams, what's happening? They going fast on him. Appreciate y'all John tapping in. Adriano, what's happening? Quincy Bright, what they do? Maria, MacArthur, what's happening? Gift Man, what they do? And that thing going fast. I can't have to read it on my phone. Appreciate that OG photography, man. I thank you so much, man. Derek, man, thank you for that contribution, man. I must say this though. Everybody that have purchased anything off our merch store, man, thank y'all so much. That helped us. That really does help us. Any contribution, I'm gonna be honest, any contribution from a Cash App, PayPal, anything, we put it right back in what we're doing. That's how we able to send clothes back to Haiti. We do a lot of promotions. We promote the channel on different platforms. Now I just started jumping on TikTok, so it does help a lot, man, because it just in the world where it take it to make it, you know what I'm saying? But what that does, honestly, from y'all helping with contributions and all that stuff, it allows me to not have to do shit that I don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need millions and billions of dollars. If I had it, I'd give it away anyway. That's all I do. But it's a big help. It does help us spread our message, man. And like I say, man, the music music just my passion, man. I just love music, man. That's just what I do, and I write from my heart. So you know, y'all may not agree with everything I drop, but just know it's coming from my heart, man. I'm gonna put a lot of conscious stuff out. I'm gonna put a lot of just where I come from. I come from that cause, so I'm gonna, I just actually enjoy the music, man, and subscribe to my folk pills in the bill. I just rolled through folk pills today. Papa Rose, what's up, man? I remember when he said Papa Rose. Nando used to come to the Marriott at the Marriott, your building every time you can. That what's up, bro. That's what's up. My dog said he used to be at the Marriott. That what's up. But man, y'all don't know. I appreciate y'all so much, man. It's a shame, man. Donna, thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you. y'all be showing me love, so it's like, shit, y'all keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Even the negative comment, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I could do a video about children, you know, in a positive way. You gonna always get people that's gonna, you know, hate. But nonetheless, I just want to jump on this live, man. You know, start being more live and direct with y'all with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just try to do videos to make y'all think. You dig what I'm saying? Um, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job at it. Um, it's just a lot going on, man. And if I could put in words on how the world is, man, they haven't invented words that describes what I see now, how the world is. And put it like this: when you born, right? Hooterville in the Hooterville? What's up, Hooterville? Hooterville in the Ville. That what's up. Put it like this: when you born, right? You placed in front of a television, and that television tells you everything about the world. This is how we've been misled, kept in darkness. I mean, we've been robbed of our whole lives if you think about what I'm saying. Everything you know, they taught you. And they came up with ways to make us think we're making choices, but we're not. We're making choices based off a selection of options that's been placed on us. So out of those options, you can choose. But outside of that, you know, it ain't, you're not free, or you can't choose to do what you want to do. That's why I tell people, stay open-minded. Don't close yourself off, man. Like, people can look at a tree and brush up against it and will probably cuss the tree out. But you got to understand that tree is the most beautifulest thing in the world. And without those, we can't even be alive. But that's just the mindset we stuck on. You know what I'm saying? You got to be free, man. You got to. And then again, we so far from being natural to, I'm going to show you how this affects us, right? I hate when I can't think of stuff, but the earth has its own rhythm. I can't think of it. The Renaissance, it's called the Renaissance. I can't think of it right now. But Earth, if one of y'all know, you can put on. Earth itself has a rhythm, right? Everything has a rhythm. We so off rhythm, right? To a lot of stuff, it's just not gonna work. Relationships not gonna work. Not saying they all, but majority of them not gonna work because of how things. A lot of stuff naturally, it just ain't gonna work. We're not in a natural state. We don't live in a natural state. We live in a fake ass world. We live in a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like, hey, she the real China doll. What's happening? She said it best. It's the frequencies, man. It's like, man, it's crazy how far off we are. When you think about it, these people done created a world where it has nothing to do with religion. It doesn't. And I'm just gonna be, quite, and I'm not speaking and talking bad about nobody's religion, but what I'm saying is, in this world we live in, that's created around this matrix, it has nothing to do with religion. It doesn't care what you believe in. You know how you have to separate that. Like she say, look. Well, look what love said. God is as nature. That's true. You know what I'm saying? He said, they're trying to remove nature, technology. Bro, you hit it right on the head, LOV. You hit it right on the head, bro. Y'all got to understand, we do not live in a natural state. We so screwed in so many ways. Let me just go down the line. We're screwed from, look what that say, what her name is, Ely Vargas. She said, what is religion other than indoctrination? Now, see, that's why I love get on these lives. Y'all be getting me going. Listen, indoctrination. That's another form of it's like I look at it like a washing machine. It's just gonna keep going around and around and around. You know, young people go to school, they get brainwashed to brainwash others, and it goes around and around. So that's indoctrination. Another thing, we so far from being natural because another thing is, Zena, thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you so much. Zena Motley, thank you. She put a little emoji on there. Thank you so much. But we so far from being natural. Another thing is they give us all of our information. That's a big no-no. These are things that I'm working on, and I promise you, I'm gonna go to the end and see that it fit. And y'all, we family. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind by sharing no ideas because we probably can come together. But one of my biggest goals is to build facilities that's going to bring conscious peoples together to where we got our own cafeteria, we got people cooking the right food, we got a meditation hall, we got education halls, you know what I'm saying? We got things put in place to detach ourselves from this fake ass matrix. That's what we need, and we're gonna get that globally. We're gonna get that going. And enough people, if we get enough people under that frame of mind and to go through the process of coming to that safe haven, whether it be for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long you need to be there as a couple, as an individual, whatever it is, and you come out with positive results, the more people see that, the more we can get that going, and it's gonna happen. But back to what I was saying, it's a lot of stuff we do not supposed to be doing. Like I said, dealing with the frequencies, dealing with technology and just radiation and all that different stuff. That stuff throws off the honeybees. It throws it throws off their navigation to get back to the hive. They can't make it back to the hive, and a lot of these beekeepers they losing millions of dollars. These are effects of Mother Nature. Mother Nature is gonna strike back. Trust me. You can't misconstrue with harmony. You dig what I'm saying? Let's say, Sinitra, thank you so much. She said, keep spreading awareness, love. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. She said, keep spreading that awareness. I trust me, I am. I got a song I want y'all to hear. Just because y'all on this live, I'm going to let y'all hear it. I just recorded it. I'm going to let y'all hear it in a second. But listen, we so screwed from so many angles, man. It's just my mind running crazy right now. Television, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Kim. Kim, stage 52. Thank you so much. Thank you. For that. We're so out of the loop, man. So it's like these people. When I say these people, I mean that 1%, the ones that's running the world, the ones that's the I hate to say names, but they be, oh man, damn, I can't wait. I get this website up and going so we can really get it out there. But the different names that I've been telling you, not just the Rockefellers, it goes way deeper than that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Jesuits, it goes so deep, it'll blow y'all mind, man. Desiree Stevens, thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you so much. But like I said, my mind running. But anyway, they manipulate us with, and I just did a video, was it today or yesterday, where, where they bought out, hold on, thank you, Valencia D. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you so much, man. Cruz 4 said, Jimmy, what's up, boy? He said, bless up. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Jimmy said, Purdy Battle, thank you so much, man. Thank you. She said, I want to be a part of the change. Thank you, man. We all part of this change, because we all need each other, man. That's why I don't really speak on racism. It does exist, but you have to realize that even those people are brainwashed. You see what I'm saying? When you I'm normally off topic, but when you think of the stuff that, like when you walk out and you see another group of people that you might not like, whether it's due to race, color, whatever, who put that in your head? I didn't. It's those who control the world, the ones who control the media, the TV, the radio, the music industry. They are the ones that put that ideology out on all of us. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand, this is psychology. This is like brainwashing, indoctrination. They got it down to a science, man. I did a video about the Council on Foreign Relations. Man, I've been knowing about them since I was young, 12 years old. And I did a video about them, how they all together, how these These people come together to come up with tactics to control people through media, through food. Everything is weaponized. They weaponize everything. Everything. Yeah, ley lines. I did a video about ley lines. It just be so much stuff, man. Schumann Renaissance. That's what it is. Joshua, appreciate that. The Schumann Renaissance. Earth has its own rhythm. And we so far off rhythm. I keep telling y'all, frequencies, energy is real. Right now, we in a world where rap music is more of a violent frequency. When you go to the club, you listen to that music, you get on drugs, you drinking, whatever you doing, and it provokes you to do what you do because that's the frequency it's on. You know what I'm saying? They a Blaze 621, appreciate they say PVO positive vibes only keep shining. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank y'all so much for that. But that's basically what it is. I've done videos and showed people where the strobe lights in the club promote violent acts. The strobe light doing that though, and that shit, it helped. People catch seizures and all off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Off of that, and that's just the frequency of the music. And it's gonna make sense in a minute, like I've done all the time. The acronym MC when it comes to music, MC stands for Master of Ceremonies. Ceremonies are where rituals are performed. Music is just is witchcraft. It's very controlling. Yes, I've done music that catered to street shit, violent, just real shit. I've always did real music though. But I once too was just under that same spell. I'm not gonna lie. But I came from up out of it though. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I was under that same spell. So don't, if you heard some of my old music and you might be like, damn, Duck was on music. I was on that shit too, bro. But I came from up out of it. So a lot of the music we do now is more positive. But music is crazy when Beyonce, and if you study Beyonce is considered to be a god. I want to do a video about that. I'm going to show y'all. They praise her as a god. And I'm not talking about they praise her as God. I'm going to show y'all that. And y'all going to blow. Y'all going to be like, oh, hell no. Yes, they worship this chick. But that's what music does. And that's why they use people like that to put those type of messages out. If one person can sit on stage and tell 10,000 people to put your hands up, you know what I'm saying, turn around, do whatever, and they do it, that's the whole purpose. Set apart, thank you so much. He said the time for shucking and jiving is over. Too late in the game to be asleep. Wake up. But that's facts. Set apart, thank you so much for that, bro. That's facts, what he just said. That's why some of my video I might sound a little. I'm to the point. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. This shit just it gets to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying. Damn, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. TOT 2020. Thank you so much for that. Contrary by nature. Appreciate you. Say love your relations, your revelations. I'm sorry. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. Thank y'all so much for that, man. Ricardo, thank you so much for that, bro. Thank you so much. But it's like, we definitely got to change the narrative, man. But that music is powerful. Same way when you go to church, once they start passing that collection plate around, what they do, they start playing that music. And that music start pulling your heartstrings because that frequency deals with emotions. I'll show y'all, right? I'm gonna show y'all how that shit work with social media. You got people, and one of my little partners, he put me on game with this a long time ago. They had an arsenal of memes that pull people's heartstrings. No matter when they drop this on the page, it just go up. It was just different things about relationship, about this and that, and it proved and it showed me like different frequencies pull out different emotions, whether it's violence, whether it's emotional, whether it's whatever it is. Music has a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Crypto 777, appreciate that, bro. He said, Yo, King Duck, my mother-in-law already took the 19 twice. Can you drop some gems on that topic? It'll help me prevent others. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, Hope M, thank you so much, man. First live, thanks for all you do, man. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. The thing about it, man, when you talk about it so much on here, they just, they try to get rid of you, man. It's hard to speak on it, and I be telling people, those are the things you need to pay attention to. The things that they don't want to be out, and they restrict it. They do whatever they can to keep it. That's what you pay attention to. Cause I put up certain videos. I'm talking about within an hour. So they let me know they on high alert. But I wish I could speak more on that. Like I said, that's why I got this website coming, putting together. Man, you'll be able to. Man, I got some shit gonna blow y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? Munchies TV, man. Thank you so much for that. I got something gonna blow y'all mind, man. Like y'all gonna be like, whoa, what it do? Get this information from? Gonna blow y'all mind. You hear me? But it's coming. It's coming. But one thing I will say is, I say this, right? Crypto. I say this. Never trust the same people that you know been fucking over you for over 400 years. You cannot trust nothing these people say. Nothing. Nothing the government, nothing that they say or do is beneficial for you. Not a damn thing. That alone should tell you, and God gave you common sense. I'm not speaking about you, I'm just saying in general. God gave you common sense for a reason. We have to start using it. Don't think that these people are going to give you the keys and the knowledge and the notion to overthrow them. It'll never happen. So when they come to you, especially when they come to you pressuring you about what they're doing, it's another agenda, a way bigger agenda. Sometimes I don't even be like, a lot of times I be like, why in the hell we even listening to these people? Why do we need a government? Why do we need to be told what to do? Why do we got to go to these schools to be brainwashed? Why do we do any of this shit? Why do we go to work? What we going to work for? It's so much shit that I be like, it blows my mind that us as people, we do on the daily. And the only reason it works because we so divided. If enough of us come together, there's a lot of stuff we can do away with, man. You know what I'm saying? Charlene Thompson, thank you. She say, appreciate you, love and light. Thank you so much. God, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much for that. Thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you. I can't. Some of these names would be so hard for me to pronounce, man. Change. I don't know what it's. Thank you so much, man, for that contribution. Say keep it up. Thank you so much. Yvonne, thank you. Say keep the energy coming, frequencies and vibrations. They don't want us to be grounded. They damn sure don't. Honestly, they don't. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. These folk gonna go to the end of the earth to not be overthrown. I'm just being honest with you. They're not gonna give up this power. If you're seeing King of Thrones, that is a big indication of what we're dealing with. Go watch King of Thrones. And sometimes it ain't just about watching TV to be entertained. Sometimes it's educational too. You just got to be woke to peep it. They be telling on themselves all the time. Like I tell you, these people massage these ideas in our heads so that, it doesn't seem like it just came upon us one day. No, we've been knowing about robots, artificial intelligence, and every fucking thing around us dealing with robots. It already been massaged in our brain. So it kind of like us being cyborgs. They'll never tell you that, but we are, because we use our phones as an extension of our life. When I did the video about digital, Microsoft created a digital hard drive that stores your DNA. You gotta understand, these people trying to transfer their consciousness from this avatar into a computer to live forever. To live forever. You know what I'm saying? Sanitra, thank you so much. She said, keep speaking truth. Your voice is powerful. Don't let them ever silence you. I promise you I won't. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. And like I said, we spread it. We promote. We take everything we get and we promote it, man, and it helps. It helps. We promote it on different platforms. That's how we can spread this message. Um, Biz TV, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. But if you think of, oh, look at he doing Paul Mooney 79 equals 16. Oh, okay. I see where you at with it, Evelyn. I see where you at with it with that. Yeah, man. Paul Mooney, man, rest in peace. Um, Gematria. Gematria. Oh man, we're gonna get into that too, man. Maroni, thank you so much. Maroni Blue, thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Gematria. We're gonna definitely get into that. The crazy thing about it is numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers is the only universal language. I don't matter. It don't matter what part of the world you in, where you from. Numbers is a universal language. Astrology, all that. That's the shit that we need to study more on. You know, that's what the Egyptians was up on. Not just the Egyptians, but just astrology, numbers. Because like I told y'all, we living in the past, not the future. Let's just be honest. Um, the Egyptians, the 3 pyramids, that's aligned with the Orion's belt. We talking, like I say, the 5 top archaeologists to this day, 2021, cannot figure out how they built the pyramids. Not only that, they can't figure out how precise they built it, right? Adrian Fernandez, thank you so much. He said, what it do, Duck? Much love from Texas. Keep injecting the lost generation with the truth spoken from a woke man. They try so hard to keep from being spread to wake up the nation that's deep asleep. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Adrian. Thank you so much. But definitely, they can't figure out how they built those pyramids, right? Whoopi Smith, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nurse, what's it? Nurse Nightingale, thank you so much. She said, spell of, dang it faded out. Dr. Yard, you remind me of him. They to me are, damn it faded. Nurse, it faded. Nurse Nightingale, thank you so much for that contribution. Thank you, thank you. But with the they can't figure out, the top 5 archaeologists today, 2021, can't figure out how they built the pyramids back then. Also, they can't figure out how they did it so precise. But this is the kicker. This should blow your mind. Like, this should open your mind. There's no machinery today that can duplicate those pyramids. So what that tells you, we're not going forward. We're living in the past, not the future. People think, oh, we evolving, we going from this to that. We evolving within the matrix. And that's it. Within this matrix, within this fake world, within these 4 walls, we evolving. S man, thank you so much, man. Say they want our shit, mind, body, and soul. You are exactly right, my brother. But S man, thank you so much for that. Within the construct of the matrix, are we evolving? That's a fake. This is a fake reality. This is a fake world. This is a simulation. How can some perfect evolve? Like, nature is perfect. The ecosystem in nature is perfect. Everything was ran, but man fucked that up. Greed, control. And I'm telling y'all, just what Crypto 777 was asking me earlier. Man, all this is in the play. Please tell your people don't go get that shit, man. If you only knew what was there in that, oh my God, you do not. Let me say this, and I say this with high respects. The older our people are, the more brainwashed they are. So when a person sees a car that's red for 50, 60 years, you cannot convince them that that's not what it is. I ain't gonna say you can't, but it's gonna be damn near impossible. And I say this with highly respect. That goes for my people, your people. They've been indoctrinated for so long, meaning they've been robbed their whole life. They've been told, do this, do that. So that's what you do. Like I tell you, if you had a child and you raise that child to be a dog, that child gonna bark, run around on 4 legs, do everything a dog do. This is the whole story of Tarzan. You gotta catch that. You see what I'm saying? They did an experiment called Dolly and Polly. They done screwed this shit off the internet. So good, but it's hard to find. But basically what they did, they took a dog and raised them as a sheep, and they took a sheep and raised them as a dog, and they acted completely that way. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. Miss Robinson, thank you so much. She said this the real Hunger Games. You know what my daughter just said? You're exactly right. This is the real Hunger Game. And again, like I say, with these movies, they tell you what's going on. You just gotta be woke to see that shit. And it blow my mind how bold they are these days to act to put this stuff in movies. Why would they put real things in movies like this? Why? They want to massage your mind into. If you look at Netflix, Netflix ain't got nothing to do with but nothing but AI this, AI that. Go look at the new Godzilla movie. How the hell we go from if you grew up in the 80s and up, Godzilla, now Godzilla robot. You see that? Everything has to do with artificial intelligence. Tonight we went and ate, and when we came through the thing to pay for the parking, that voice, that computer voice. Why you think they had that computer voice? Anything dealing with artificial intelligence, they massaging it in your mind. AI, artificial intelligence. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, this shit is way deeper. The rabbit hole goes so deep, it'll blow your mind. I did the same. I did a video about the Eve gene. The Eve gene. It's not what people think. Oh, the Adam and Eve story. You have to like life with Jeremiah. Thank you so much, man. He said you got to see the maid see the trap and don't be entangled in the definitely, man. Appreciate that, man. Definitely, you definitely right, bro. You're definitely right. Oh man, Queen of Crypto. Oh my God. Thank you so much. She said, I'm not live streaming tonight, so glad I'm not to be able to catch yours. Oh man, let her keep speaking. Thank you so much, Queen of Crypto. Appreciate you. Dang, that's what's up, man. Definitely. Much love, much love, much love. Queen of Crypto, thank you. But that artificial intelligence, I'm gonna tell y'all just how messed up it is, right? You know, I'm gonna take it as an Uber driver, and no disrespect, no Uber drivers. I'm just saying. When they try to get us to put everything in the cloud, put us in the cloud, in the cloud, in the cloud. Do you know what that does in the cloud, right? We upload so much stuff in the cloud, and they take those things from us, right, and build uh programs, right, for artificial intelligence. So basically, we contributing to our own demise, right? Is that God is thank you so much. Thank you so much for that contribution. Appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. Nurse Nightingale, thanks. She said, okay, let's try this again. They are getting their instructions from demonic forces and the fallen angels. Okay. Here orchestrating it. You're right. You're definitely right. The crazy part is this. Is getting people on that frame of mind, like changing their mindset. A lot of this stuff, if you was to tell it to them, they lost. Why? 12-step brainwash camp, school. The main thing we got to do is get our people out of that school, man, because when they was trying to put our parents in jail for us not going to school, that should have told us something right there. They never did give a damn about our livelihoods, but you have to go through that 12-step brainwash camp in order to be told what to do. We sheep. You know what I'm saying? If you look at how they say, oh, gas gonna be a shortage of gas, man, people running getting gas. They control all the media. They can tell us what they want to tell us. Crypto777, thanks, man. He say thanks for responding and keeping it 1,000. Appreciate that, man. I wish I could get more into it, but they be, man, you already know, man. They don't want us talking about that stuff, man, and they be tripping. So all I know is tell them, do not get it. Please don't get it. I mean, I tell you what, I wish I could put on here. I got videos, man, that I can send you and you can let them see it. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can email it to you, whatever case, man. Is my email is papaduck promo papaduckpromo@gmail.com. I can send it to you, man. Just hit me up, say, hey, man, this is crypto, woo, 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 and you can let them see it for themselves, man, and it'll blow your mind. But man, what I was saying, but yeah, just getting people on the right frame of mind, man. But when you go to that 12-step brainwash camp, man, you locked in box. You got to be a real Y person. That shit got to be in your DNA to break out of that. Like, you just got to know common sense. Something it ain't making no sense. Something ain't right. You have to be one of them people in order to come up out of that. Or catch them early. So a lot of people hit me up like, man, I be trying to tell my brother, my sister this. I be showing them your video. Woo. Man, a lot of them people be locked in box mentally. That brainwash camp. I tell a person like this, you think your arm is an arm. And they'll be like, what the hell you mean? Listen, that's what I mean. You really think your arm is an arm? If I said arm in another language, right? Will it still be what it is? It's just you've been taught to understand words, what certain things is, in order for them to use it against you. I told you your mind is an instrument. Your body is an instrument of your mind. If I taught you what the word sick means, I could use it against you. So all I got to do is teach you what sick means. Sick means is this. So I tell you eat that, you're going to get sick. Some of y'all actually think y'all be getting sick and you get yourself sick. I told y'all about the placebo effect. Like, we done did videos on all this stuff. You get what I'm saying? So if I teach you what the word means, I can use it against you to bring out them, because every word got emotions attached to it, right? If you didn't know what the word sick means, I can't use it against you. This is why you got to go to school. They got to, at least, you can't just walk around and be airheaded. They gonna teach you the bullshit just to keep you at an animal state. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they do. Like I told you, you can't change nothing if you don't control nothing. You feel me? You can't change it. It just ain't gonna happen. They control every freaking thing. They control the music business. They control the television. They control everything. They control it. All we gotta do is walk away and don't comply with it. And we can change it. But you can't get enough people inside one frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? Terry Hines, thank you so much, man. He say, why nobody talking about how the vaccines causing people to become magnetic at the spot where I'm gonna tell you why, because like I said earlier, and appreciate that, bro. Like, I appreciate that a lot, Terry. They want them on all these different platforms. A lot of these big people, they stop them from talking about it. It's so censored, man. You can't even write it in a description. You get what I'm saying? They be trying to take your stuff down, and it's just, that's the stuff y'all need to pay attention to. Why they doing that? When they do that like that at that extent, that should tell you something. But common sense will tell people this. Like I said earlier, you can't look for the people that been oppressing you for over 400 years to help you. That shit don't make no sense. Nothing they can give you that'll help you. Everything these people give you is to help them, not you. Trust me when I tell you. You don't see them doing it. You don't see their kids doing it, their family doing it. It's a reason why. It's a reason why. But we got to stop being cattle. We got to stop acting like we don't know what's going on. We need a people's committee. We need to come together as people and challenge all this shit. If we don't, they're going to continue to give us all type of food that they know going to harm us. This gonna blow your mind too. A lot of the food that we eat over here in America is banned in other countries. I'm not talking about a little bit of food. You can look at the, and I'm gonna do a video about this. You can look at the label of Kellogg's cornflakes. Look at the label of them over here in America and look at the label of them same cornflakes in another country. And look at the ingredients. Totally different. These people, they get paid to give us pills. They get paid to put you on dialysis. All of a sudden, women can't have children naturally. They got to get cut. You know how much they get paid to cut you below your belly? These people do what the hell they want. I've done videos where surgeons, it's not to be racist, but surgeons was talking about blacks and how they don't like them and why they under the knife, why they under the, like, why they sleep. They got hidden microphones in there listening to the whole conversation. Why you think they keep showing every month it's gonna be a black person, something happened to them dealing with police brutality, woo-de-woo. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. I really want to say some other shit, but I can't. Because like I say, they be on some. But you know why this happens? Even though homie just got sentenced, and I don't even be believing that shit. They could probably come in there within a month of his sentence, get him out of, or we move him to another prison and move him on the island where the rest of these cornballs at. You feel me? That's how I be thinking. I don't think they go to prison. I think they do what they do, all this shit orchestrated, and they go on the island somewhere and live the rest of their life. But my thing is this. The reason you're going to keep seeing this police brutality, why? Because they want to beat it in your head repetitiously. They want to show you that this is what's going to happen to you and ain't nothing going to happen to these people. And once you start seeing it, guess what? As people, psychology, you keep seeing it, you mimic what you see, just like kids. Kids mimic what they see, right? We see this happening. What you gonna say to yourself? You probably saying to yourself right now, oh, I ain't gonna do them but march. They're gonna protest. They're gonna send the same old niggas out there that supposed to be our black leaders that we didn't choose. We didn't choose no damn Al Sharpton and all these other people that did absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody, but we ain't got time for that shit no more. So if that's being disrespectful, I'm gonna be disrespectful. We losing, people, and we got to start biting our tongue on things we know that ain't right. So when I say this, I'm saying this with all respect. Al Sharpton was a snitch. We know this. He came out and said it. He was a snitch, man. The man was a snitch, man. You get what I'm saying? Nasir Robinson, man, thank you so much. He say, stay fearless, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. You got me smiling, bro. You got me smiling, man. Thank you so much. But we have to understand that we got to get these people out the way. They in our way. And these people ain't doing nothing for us. When I say this will blow your mind. A lot of these so-called black movements ain't even owned by blacks. The NAACP is not owned by blacks. Come on, people. We got to really call a spade a spade. Like they say, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies once. And I hate to say the word soldier, but a soldier just means a soul that's dead. Like, I've done so many videos about so much stuff, you know what I'm saying? Miss Robinson, thank you so much. She said they feed off of fear. You're absolutely right. This is a real spiritual battle. People think I'm crazy when I say we got to get our guns up. Oh, I just bought one the other day, and Al Sharpton straight Uncle Tom. Yeah, he is. Now, I'm going to say this to you, Miss Robinson. I know you don't, this is no harm. And thank you for everything. Actually, and I did a video about this. Actually, they gave us the term Uncle Tom as if it was a bad thing, but actually it's a good thing. I just did a video about it. Oh, you can do a little research about it too. But I get what you're saying, though. I honestly get what you're saying. I do. I honestly do. And all I'm saying is, man, we have to get away from this stuff, man. Felicia Davis, thank you so much. She said, you have so much wisdom and truth. A warrior with no fear. Definitely. The only thing I fear is that I don't fear. You get what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is this, man. I've overcame this physicalness. You know, this ain't my stop. Like, I ain't here to party. And I've done all these things, man. I ain't telling y'all I'm no angel. I ain't telling y'all I had to grow to where I'm at today. You get what I'm saying? I don't, and any of y'all, man, it's the same thing. I ain't saying that you gonna change overnight. I grew to get where I'm at. But I don't think I was born to just hang in the club, party, and act. That ain't me. You see what I'm saying? I always think to myself, why are we born? Like, what's the purpose? And and I've always been a why person. I'm just sharing this with y'all, just being honest. Because we wasn't born to wear the latest shoes, to, just the things that we so caught up in. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't born for that. I know that. You get what I'm saying? I know this. And also, I want people to understand that there are a group of people, and we are at war for our minds. These people and this plan has been in place for so long. They've perfected it, and they are perfecting it. We as people got to wake up. We got to wake up. I'm talking about quick. We have to wake up. If we don't, we're gonna be consumed. And once AI kicks in fully, I'm talking about artificial intelligence kicks in fully, we fuck. We fuck. And I hate to say it like that, but we are screwed. I'm talking I don't give a damn what color you is. I don't care where you from. We are screwed. Because you cannot outfight a damn robot. The same things you see on TV, these people are gonna put themselves in another bubble, meaning a smart city, to where all the people outside that city are gonna be peasants, scavengers, and people inside that city are gonna live a certain way. These people are literally playing God on a whole nother level. I'm telling y'all, there's some things I can't even get on here and talk about. But I'm telling y'all, man, we're gonna be screwed if we don't come together quick, and if we don't stop this from happening. Because like I was saying earlier, I did get sidetracked. But the cloud, when they say, oh, put this in the cloud, put that in the cloud. Don't you know artificial intelligence, right? They'll be able to fix whatever's wrong with them by downloading the information out the cloud that we put in the cloud. Let me give you a better example. As an Uber driver, like I was saying earlier, say you're an Uber driver. They record everything you do when you come to a stop, how fast you go, what it is you do, what you're talking about when people get in the car, and they cross-reference that with thousands of Uber drivers and come up with artificial intelligence programs. So basically what that means is you are participating in your own demise without knowing. Sound crazy on them. It's the truth. You are participating in your own demise because they're mimicking what you do as a human, and they're writing programs for artificial intelligence. And one day soon, they're gonna be like, we don't need no human drivers. You saw the Chucky movie? Did you see the Chucky movie? The last Chucky movie. They had Uber drivers with no drivers. And what happened? Chucky was able to take over that system. And this is what's going to happen, and they're going to blame it on a malfunction. When everything gets centralized and become one, now the computer done took over all the computers because it's a network. They all together. It's a network. And now this is functioning, this is happening, and they're going to blame it on the computer when we all know that there's going to be some group of people that's going to allow that to happen to us and blame it on the malfunction. Like, come on. That's what's happening right now. And it's crazy, man. I am Chantel. Thank you so much. She said, you really changed my life. I show my husband and children your videos as well. So they are aware of everything. Salute. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And it be stuff like that I just read that makes me feel like I'm fulfilling my void while I'm here. You feel me? Because when I pray and I charge my crystals, When I go charge up at the beach, I pray to the ancestors to use me as a vessel to do whatever it is I'm here to do. That's my only prayer. I don't get caught up in all that other stuff. And that's just that. But I'm still me. I make errors. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing what I'm put here to do. But what I'm saying is, all this artificial intelligence and AI this and you got super intelligence also. These computers are going to take over. I'm just telling you what's happening. They already got artificial intelligence watchdogs, like dogs. They already got these little things moving around like they polices that they patrolling the park. We don't need none of this stuff, man. We don't. And we sitting here allowing this to happen, and we're not doing nothing about it. We have to come together. We don't need these people. Who are they? The reason why they got rid of kings and queens, right, from those times, is because you can see on Capitol Hill who's controlling your life. You can see the royal gate goes up and goes down. Those people that they controlling our lives. You know what they did? They got rid of the king, queen, and the castle and gave you government. Government split up in so many sectors till you don't know who to point the finger at. So what you do? You point the finger at the person you can see. That's what happens. The very people that tells us what to do, and a lot of us comply. We ain't never met these people. I've never met a president. I've never met none of these people that want to control my life. I don't do it. And as much as I can, I do what I want to do. And the only reason why a lot of this shit we can't do what we want to, because we so divided. Katrina, thank you so much. She said it's a process. Fear is the Lord's vibration. False evidence appear to be real. Boy, you was 100. You was 100 about that. Fear. They weaponize everything. Fear. And it blows my mind that young cats in the streets will kill their own people, but they scared to shoot the motherfucking enemy. It's fear. It's not that they dumb, it's fear. Like I say, if you got a wolf and a hunter put blood on the blade, put the blade in the ice, in the snow, a wolf walk up, smell that blood, he lick that blade, he cut his tongue, and he lick, keep licking, thinking he eat, but he killing himself by licking and eating his own blood, then he die. You cannot blame that wolf for trying to eat. You got to blame the motherfucker that tricked them in the first place. And this is what we up against. That's all it is. All these different genders and allowing kids to determine what their gender is over their parents. I've done a video about that too. Right? I've done a video about that too. Well, by law, in Canada, and you know that shit coming over here, to where the kid was able to determine his or her gender and the parents had nothing to do with it by law. Put the father in jail. What kind of life we living? Told y'all now, it ain't got nothing to do with religion. You can't bring religion in this when you dealing with the devil. You cannot do it. You know what God gonna say when I gave you common sense for a reason. But you got to stop being scared. What you scared of? These people put their pants on like we do. We don't have to abide by this shit. We just need enough people on the same frame of mind to come together. It's all about good against bad. That's what it is. Ms. Robinson, thank you so much. Again, she say they know who we are. We just don't know this. Why? She say they have to keep us distracted. Imagine if we came together. We are the gods. High five. High five. You is absolutely right. And again, when I spoke about the Eve gene, you know what I'm saying? You have to understand that the Bible is written in symbolic form, parables. You know, they're not saying a red apple. They're not talking about a real red apple. You have to know the symbolism and break the Bible down. A lot of pastors preach, they don't know. Again, it's indoctrination. Why do you got to go to school or go to a college or have to be told or you have to beg? I'm going to use the word beg. I'm being petty right now. You got to beg for a certificate to preach the word of God. That shit don't make no sense. But they got a locked in box, boy. And nowadays, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off the religion thing. I don't like to talk about people's religion. I don't care what it is you believe in, long as it's good. It's all about good against evil. And I'm with you all the way. No disrespect. But we have to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? I just feel as though if you preaching the word of God, you shouldn't have to go to school. You shouldn't have to get no permission from no damn body. Where do we come in at to say that ain't right? Don't y'all know the Jews' business is their religion? I'm gonna say that again. Terry Hines, thank you so much. He said, bro, keep waking them up. You know, the same week, the dude in North Carolina got shot by the police, and they had it all over the media and news. They gave Asian Americans reparation, called it a grant. Nothing said. Boy, you know I did a video about that. Terry, you know I did a video about that. You're absolutely right. And this is how they distract us. This is what magic is. Pay attention over here so you don't pay attention to what's going on over there. Right? They gave Asians reparation. If I'm not mistaken, it was 50 million or more. But Kamala Harris had something to do with that. Y'all know that, right? The same people that we vote for and put in place to play this whole presidency and all this, I call it the clown, the circus. But we participate in that. Black folk. If you black, ain't no way in, and when I say this with all due respect, because I'm speaking from a warrior's standpoint. See, we warriors. This is what they don't want you to understand, right? I'm speaking from a warrior standpoint. A warrior means we don't need nothing they got to offer. We don't need to play that game. We don't need to play the presidency game. We don't need to play the Congress game. We don't need to play none of that shit. So I'm speaking from a warrior standpoint when I say this. Should no black person be in no line voting for this whole buffoonery? Period. I don't give a damn who in the seat. It will never change your life. All them people do, and let's break this presidency thing down. I've done it before. Let's do it again. Do you know what an election is? You have to know the difference between the word election, elect, and select. When you select, you're selecting from a broad range of people. But when you elect, you are selecting from a group of people that's already been selected. They all on the same goddamn team. Understand this, people. Understand this. That's why they say you have to elect your president. Go look up the word elect and select and see for your damn self. Black's library, library though. Okay? Not the Webster, not that bullshit. I'm trying to start cussing, but go look up the word elect and select. Now, let's move on to the next thing. When they say go to the poll, what's a poll, right? Man, Scott, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. He said thanks for being you. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks a lot. Let's move to the next one. When they say go to the polls and vote, go to the polls. What is a poll? Poll is a Gallup poll. Go look up the word Gallup poll. What is that? It's just a census. It's just saying, like, if you at your job, we're gonna have a meeting, and I want to know if having a break for 30 minutes, how does that work well with you guys? They just want to know what the hell going on your mind. And guess what you do? We go right to the poll and give them all the information so they can take it to prepare to use that shit right against us. So they know who you like and who you don't like, which one of these clowns you like and why. Not only that, they want to know what group of people like and don't like this clown. Meaning, do the Mexicans like them more than the Spanish? Do the Dominican, then the niggas, not niggas, I hate saying, but y'all get what I'm saying, blacks. So now, not only that, what age range like this clown or that clown? They take all this information, all this data, and use it back against you. So they know who to select, who's gonna carry out. But they doing it from you. Same thing that they do with Amazon and all these media companies. They collect data. They take the data and use it against you. That's how Amazon made all that fucking money. Ain't that they smart? They just know what you want before you want it. They cheating. Michigan Made, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that contribution, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Thank you, though. But if you think about what I'm saying, it makes sense. Anybody who do any type of digital marketing know what I'm talking about. It ain't like I'm saying something, out of the norm. Anybody who do digital marketing know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to have the data. Why you think the music game changed from what it was to where it's at now? You have to have the data. That's why they went from broadcasting, meaning over the TV and radio, it going out to everybody. They went from broadcasting to targeting. That's a difference. Think about what I'm saying. Broadcasting, meaning it going out to everybody. The only thing can separate broadcasting is the channel, right? BET, Lifetime, Oprah, whatever. Those are the channels that separate the demographic and the people you're trying to target. But it was still broadcasting because it was going out to everybody who liked that channel or watched that channel. But now they can target. They can hit your ass right on the mark. Boop. Why? Because they got all the information. So when you want to talk about Coors, beers, and I like Budweiser's, guess what? Budweiser's promotions start popping up on your page. Even to the point you talk about it now to pop up on your page. This how Jeff Bezos made all his money. They record everything you do. And people know you pregnant before you know you pregnant. Why? Because of the actions that you're taking on Amazon. Cross-reference with millions of other women. They know if you're a pedophile. They know if you this. They know if you that. By the actions you're taking on these damn platforms. They record it and they cross-reference it and they know what to sell you. They know what time of year something sells. They created this fake ass matrix. That's why they winning. I don't give them credit for none of this shit. They created it. If you took a Fortune 500 company CEO out of his environment, because it all has to do with environment, he made millions and billions of dollars. Put his ass in the hood. Let's see how smart he is. That's why it's no such thing as an IQ. It's only an IQ based off the subject matter that you being IQ on. So you take a Fortune 500 company, high IQ, make billions of dollars, change his environment, put him in the hood. He don't even know what our lingo is. If you say, man, what's up? I want to, give me about 4 bands for that. That man don't know what the hell 4 bands is. He throw the fuck off. The dude under the tree that drank Natural Light every night, every day, got more sense than him in that environment. It's just that they make their environment the standard environment. They make their language the standard language. How you gonna take all these different people with all these different variations and fit us under one umbrella that they say we need to be under? Meaning, Spanish people have a certain way of swag of how they do their thing. Mexicans, Haitians, Jamaicans, all these different nationalities and different swags. But if you don't talk proper, you don't dress up in a suit, then you're not of the norm. You get what I'm saying? That's indoctrination. That's colonizing. You get what I'm saying? Change their environment. Let's see how smart they is. But you gotta understand, when you suppress a person in one area, you strengthen them in another. That's how you can lose your eyesight and your ears heighten. Now you can use your ears as your eyes. But you could do that now. It's just you ain't been taught to do that. Michigan Mate, man, appreciate it. Say y'all really be trying to put all my people here in Michigan onto your works. I really appreciate the knowledge we need to lock in. Let's lock in, bro. PapaDuckPromo@gmail.com. Let's lock in, man. I appreciate it though, man. But hey, man, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Keep giving it to them. I think the best way I do it is I try to find a way to make them think on their own. Like you can have a 3rd grade education and look at my videos and it'll make you think. And I think that's one of my powerful points. I don't use big words. I don't try to go all around the world. I just tell you something real simple and it just makes sense to make you say, and and that's what we got to do, man. We got to start just putting our people on, man. But if you can catch them before they catch them, you know, they won't be brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, man, how I'm finna say this to y'all. This gonna blow y'all mind too. When it comes to, money, finances, right? Think about this. This is what I mean by it's crazy, right? Say you go build a house. You and your crew, y'all built the house from the ground up. Took you 6, 7 months. Y'all did the foundation, plumbing, electricity, roofing. House is built, done, right? When you done with that house, guess what they're gonna give you? When you done building this house, putting all your sweat equity, which we all know there's no price on sweat equity. When you done building this house, you and your crew from the ground up, no, they're gonna give you some numbers in a system. Go check your bank account. Numbers. This is how far gone we are. Right? From being natural. This how far gone we are. Think about that for a minute. For 1 second. When you finish building this house, painting this house, painting this car, when you finish doing anything, all they're gonna do is give you some numbers in the system. That's it. That's all. There's only 2 types of money: man money and God money. Silver, gold, all that good stuff. That's God money. But at the same time, LOV, thank you so much, man. He said thank you for your huge contribution to the Great Awakening. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much. And when you think about it, man, it's crazy, man. We live in a system where it's like that. I wish we went under that spell. I wish I could tell you that it ain't gonna take money to do what you need to do. I wish I could, and I know one day it's gonna be that. It just ain't that day right now. The reason why I push credit, I'm gonna tell you why. We are developing a group of CEOs, you understand me, with different businesses, with different influences. And we basically gonna reverse engineer the same shit they do to us, we're gonna do it back. But we'll have a pool of resources to go buy land and build our own cities. I told y'all, everything I do be for a reason. Everything I do be for a reason. It's poppedup@gmail.com. And once we get to that point, we're doing the same thing to them as they're doing to us. That's why I push fix your credit. Use their money. And I know I ain't gonna get everybody. I'm not gonna get everybody, but for the ones I do get and have gotten, we creating a pool of CEOs all around the world. And we coming together. And we'll be strapped financially. As long as right now using money can get what we need done, we're gonna use the same thing they use against us. And it may not be the best deal or the best ideal, but it's working. It's working. And I sat and thought about this for a long time. Like I say, everything I do has a purpose behind it, whether you can see it or not. When I studied Tupac, I studied him for almost 2 months. When I was moving on the road. The one thing I said that the problem he had, and I love him to death to the point, like, I think my next tattoo gonna be of him because of what he stood for. Even though he was caught up and he talked about this, he talked about that, but he also had a big heart. And I connected with him. The problem he had was he ran his mouth too much about what he wanted to do. I think that's the biggest problem. Had he did it had he just did it without telling him, because he was screaming to the world like, man, I'm just using this platform as a thug and I'm getting all this attention to do this. He had too much influence. They had to do something about that. He said it himself. He said, man, I got scared when I got to the point where I could tell a person to do something and they did it. He had all the big dudes in jail saying, we just waiting on you. He had the influence. He just told it too much. So a lot of stuff that's going on, man, we're gonna do it. And this ain't gonna be easy and it ain't gonna be hard. But you gotta understand, boy, we are being, if you look at the world is being ran by a small group of people. I'm talking about so small you wouldn't believe it. Cooley, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. He said about the money, they just printing it. All you really get is, yep, that's it. Absolutely right. You absolutely right. And the reason why I did kind of slowed up for music for a minute, but that's the only thing that I do. Not the only, but that's one of the top things I do that really make me happy. And I have a gift with it. I have a gift. I can spread the message through music. That's the gift. Like I got a gift that I can put words together. I don't know how, but I do it. And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. But at the end of the day, man, we got to understand, man, that we losing, man. We got to come together, man. We can't let this shit take us down. Don't look at another person like he your enemy or she your enemy or I'm your enemy. We all got a common enemy, man. Y'all got to see it. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what kind of car you drive, house you got, or whatever. We all have a common enemy, man. Katrina, thank you so much. She said, thank you, Papa. Peace, love, and enlightenment. Appreciate that, Katrina. Thank you so much. But we all got a common enemy, man. Man, I ain't told you to hate me, or you ain't tell me to hate you. It's the motherfuckers we see putting this shit on TV, allowing these movies and Snowfall. If you look at Snowfall, and for some reason, you know, rest in peace, John Singleton. For some reason, they used John Singleton to make these horrifying hood movies. And it is so graphical, bro. Snowfall, if you want to say it's good for entertainment, but it's so graphical to how we are as a people. They blowing people head off on that bit. Look at the narrative. Look who bringing in the work. Look who was the key to the work. The actual work, the drug. Who was the key to the drugs on them? Who allowed that to happen? To bring it back to his hood to kill his own people. Sad, man, but we need to change the narrative. I keep telling y'all, I don't know one nigga. I ain't gonna say the word. I'm trying. I don't know one person in the street that can take a poppy plant and turn it into cocaine. So who doing it? Who bringing it in? You can't even get on the plane without getting searched, and they finding a tube of damn toothpaste. So you mean tell me you can't find a person that's bringing in a whole country supply of work? Name one person you know can take a poppy plant and turn it into cocaine. Not one. And that shit been brought over here, distributed through the streets. And when they done using you up, killing your own people, they take your ass to jail and find the next one to do it. You hit it around the head, Ashley. You see what Ashley said? Ashley B, you hit it around the head. I don't want to say it because they be, you know how they be on here, they be censoring. But people, we have a common enemy. And it ain't gonna hit you until your son or your daughter get caught up in this shit. Black people ain't stupid people or dumb people. Oppressed, yeah. Put in a position to make these drastic decisions, yeah. But like I say, when you give a group of people limited resources, their natural instincts kick in. The government know this. The people that we up against know this. This is something that's in your DNA. Just like as a mother, you are a nurturer by law, by your biology. It's in your DNA to be that. As a man, it's in my DNA to be a survival, like to survive. Same with a woman. Same way women and men share similar survival tactics or just things that's embedded in your DNA. That's this shit just in you. So when you give a group of people limited resources to survive and they don't, like, I can't eat. Yeah, they gonna go rob. Yeah, they gonna go take. Then they gonna get put in prison. Then even our own people gonna be like, huh, look at him. He made a decision. That's on his dumb ass. Again, you can't blame the wolf for trying to eat. That's why I say we're not stupid. We're not dumb. Why do we do what we do? You got to be a why guy. You got to ask yourself why. Why do women do this? Why do men do this? Why do they do this? Why do them? You got to be a why person. And the people who sitting up orchestrating everything, sitting back and just, this is what they do. This is called silent weapons for quiet wars. Go find that book. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Go find that book. Start looking at stuff from a psychology standpoint. Like I said, you can lead a horse to water, can't make them drink. But the trick is to make them thirsty. You know what I'm saying? You got to put it together. All the distractions. Sports is a distraction. Everything around us is a distraction. The news is a distraction. That's what they do. Like you said earlier, one hand doing one thing while the other hand doing another. Anytime they blow something up in the news, pay attention to what's going on. They did the same thing with the Hump the Act. It's an act called the Hump the Act. I did a video about it. This was going on around the time they was talking about the R. Kelly and the Bill Cosby and all the woo. They passed the law with the Hump the Act. And what the Hump the Act is, when dealing with real estate, banks or either credit unions, they don't have to, or lenders, they don't have to give up the information of the person that they're approving loans for. Meaning, they don't have to say whether you was black or white or whether you was this or that, because once they did a study, it showed, I'm talking about blatantly, that it was racist. There was white folks being approved of houses and loans that was underqualified over blacks. Blacks was overqualified that got turned down. Even Hispanics. Same thing. So the Hump the Act that they passed, this is what they do. The same people that, people run out and vote for. Why the fuck would they pass a law saying, oh, I tell y'all what, we're going to pass a law saying that lenders, creditors, they don't have to give the information on whether they was black, white, or whether they was this or that. And they passed it. Why would they do that? Because that study showed, clearly, that it was unjust. I'm talking about clearly. Overqualified blacks was being denied. Underqualified whites was being approved. And it's not me, I'm not being racist. I'm just telling you what's going on in the world we in. I'm just being real, man. Even though we all have a common enemy, I'm just being honest. Look it up for yourself. It's called the Hump the Act. They passed it. Hispanics was being denied. It's crazy. It's called the Hump the Act. If any of y'all know about that Hump the Act, I did a video on it. And it's not to be racist, because it made it all the way high up. And the person that spoke against it was a white woman. She was against that shit. She was terrified. Like, why y'all doing this to people? You get what I'm saying? Not all black people are bad people. Not all white people are bad people. Not all, Jamaicans, Spanish, Mexican. Man, it's just the world we live in, man. The people who control this shit, man, they put all these ideologies on us. Think about it. Everything you see and know, they put it there. I ain't tell you that. It's just black folk, we at the bottom of the totem pole. And I'm sick of being done. It's just facts, man. It's just fucked up, man. And the crazy part about our kids gonna go through the same shit if we don't do nothing about it. I'm just for what's good, man. I don't give a damn what color you is. I'm for what's good. My heart is light as a feather. I don't just talk. I don't come to y'all with no biblical this and Jesus said. I don't even like people like that. The first thing come out of their mouth, they go, Jesus. If Jesus told you to tell me, you can tell me myself. Man, I don't get caught up in none of that, man. I bet Jesus look at me. I don't like even you say the word Jesus. I say the Most High. Okay? I say the Most High. That's me. And the only reason why I don't do cults, and I'm not saying people who believe in religion is a cult, but I ain't gonna say the word cult. People sometimes be like, oh, you're not Muslim, you're not this, you're not that. I'm for what's right. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel as though when you're not doing what they're projected to do or want to do, you're an outcast. It's just like walking in somebody's house and their grandma be like, oh, how you, and you just question Jesus. Them folk look at you like, nigga, get out of my house. And that's basically what it is, man. I don't really care what you know, I don't get caught up in that, man. You for what's right, I'm with you, bro. I'm going to ride with you for what's right. Because ain't none of us died and came back and said, oh, you know what? I'm for what's right. That's it. World so messed up, man. I'm just for what's right, man. That's it. You know, that's it. Samuel Lurk, thank you so much. He said, thanks, P-Duck. He said, I'm super enlightened, and me and my brothers have these conversations daily. My wokeness started with the movie, okay, Loose Change, okay, and never trusted the government to this very present day. That's what I'm talking about. Man, listen. God gave you common sense for a reason. That's all I can tell you. God will say, how in the hell you let somebody trick you? I gave them the same thing I gave you. Well, at some degree. How you let them trick you? They done tricked you. Don't work that way. God understand. I don't get caught up in that, man. I love what's good, what's right. And I feel like we should, it's things that need to be in place. You know what I'm saying? We need to change the narrative. We need to change it. But I said I was gonna let y'all hear this new song that I got, man. And I want y'all to understand, like, it ain't been put out yet. I just recorded it the other day. A couple days ago. And since we family, I'm gonna let y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? The name of it called Bill Gates.
It's your boy Papa Duck.
Check this out.
Add this to your playlist.
Yeah, add this to your playlist. I'm gonna play this for y'all, man. Let y'all know where we at with it. This is a remake from Lionel Richie. But y'all gonna love it. I'm finna shoot the video to it too. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
You have made me what I am now.
Follow.
You have made me what I am now.
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
What's her name? Her name Freedom. 400 years, I'm still waiting to meet her. 40 acres in a mule. The government so full of shit, and black folk ain't so content. Still voting for the president. Gave you the Bible, say read it. You shoulda knew then. Ain't no white man gon' jump on no cross and come say your black ass. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to come between your religion, but God gave you common sense for a reason. I pay attention. Planned Parenthood wanna stop us from reproducing, but they don't wanna stop the police from up in the shooting. The food that we eat, the government know it's cancerous. Doctors get paid to put your ass on dialysis. Mama sick right now, I know you heard, but don't give her them pills, my nigga, give her them herbs. Chinese buying up land in Africa and Jamaica, acting like you sleep, my nigga, y'all better wake up. And Bill Gates, don't worry, cause we gon' get you too. Catch you at an interview, hit your head with that whoop-de-woo. I'm Haitian, so don't need no vaccination. I just call on the cards and we can settle the odds.
Going at it. Going at it. I'm so lost. Going at it. The video gonna be stupid. We gonna hit Bill Gates with that woo-de-woo. We coming at there though. Let go.
All my women, take a stand. Raise your right hand, never say that you don't need a man. Hell, we need each other.
We need to just stick together.
Only thing they gon' do is just turn against one another. Conspiracy and Rico, some shit that they don't wanna speak on. Niggas going to prison for fucking with them PPP loans. My dog at the crib, he happy, he got his stimulus. Saying to myself, this all y'all think a nigga worth. Get that shot in your arm, y'all must be crazy. From the same motherfuckers right here kidnapping babies, emasculating men, it quickly became a trend. Now they wearing tight pants. My nigga shit, I'm just saying. Robot artificial, go study what's humanism. Black folks showing up there with their organs missing. You might not like it, but Trump and Mr. Biden work for the same people, so please don't get excited. And Bill Gates, don't worry, cause we gon' get you too. Catch you at an interview, hit your head with that whoop-de-woo. I'm Haitian, so don't need no vaccination. I just call on the cards and we can settle the odds.
Hey, listen, man. We're going in on them, you hear me? Hey, we're going in on them. Hey. We going in on this one, man. This is what we doing. This video gonna be so motherfucking crazy, but this is what we doing. You get what I'm saying? I shared that with y'all because I said we family. Y'all the first one to hear. I just recorded it, and that's just the type of time we on right now. You know what I'm saying? And everything in that, man, is definitely what's going on. And it's just crazy, man, that this type of world we're living in. So we're gonna use this music and put this word out there, man. Y'all just follow me on Spotify, man. And like I say, yeah, I've made music that was on some other shit, but I was younger then, but we done changed the narrative, we done changed the frequency. So it's a different vibe right now. That's just what we on, you feel what I'm saying? And that song up, I mean, it's gonna hit home. You know, that's gonna be crazy. I think we're gonna shoot that video there in Sanford, Florida, with my dog, and we're gonna paint that picture, man. You know what I'm saying? Katrina, thank you so much. She said the game ain't changed, just the players in it. They had it in for us from the word go. That's true. I feel this song so in my soul. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all fuck with it, man. Y'all know what time it is with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I say, we gonna be a gay. We gonna get him too. Catch him at an interview, hit his head with that woo-de-woo. And this for everybody, man. So when the thing about it, man, when I leave this earth, bro, I just want to know, man, I did me, man. However it come, win, lose, draw, we gonna roll them. We ain't gonna hold them. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Bro said he in Africa with it. Bro said I'm in South Africa and people are waking up. Thank God, duck. Man, hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. It coming, man. It's just good to get evil, man. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's magic, man. They gonna do what they gonna do to scramble our signals. They gonna do what they gonna do to make us fight against each other, turn against each other. But just know, I don't care how old you are, what color you are, you can't say, I'm God, I'm a God-abiding person, and you got fear, or not fear, but you got hate in your heart for another person. Especially if that person ain't did nothing to you. You gotta be smart enough not to be tricked. Don't let the devil trick you, man. Like, we gotta just come together, man. That's it. But these folk gonna take over, man. These folk done gave us this fake ass world. We living in it. This is our reality. and they manipulating us. Simple as that. That's all it is, man. Like I say, man. Robot artificial. Go study what's humanism. Black folks showing up dead with their organs missing. Man, I better tighten up and know that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. I ain't want to hold y'all this long. We'll be on here for an hour and 30 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all jumping on. I'm finna jump on the laptop for a little second, man, and get some stuff in. And man, y'all know, man, it's all love, man. Erica Peters, thank you so much. Say spread knowledge through your music. Use that talent. Thank you. That's why I had to get the confirmation from y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all like it, I'm cool. And we're gonna keep spreading it. You know, I'm gonna do me, you know, and I'm gonna just do what I do, you know what I'm saying? Behold a Pale Horse, book by Milton William Cooper. Yes, I read that book when I was probably 13. Yes. And he told it like it is, you know, ever since then, like William Cooper. It's a couple of videos on YouTube about him. And it's kind of messed up how they did him. You know, they tortured him, cut his tongue out, did all that stuff. But we have to salute the soldiers. I hate using the word soldier because I know what it means. But we have to salute the warriors that came before us and sacrificed themselves to put that information out on us. And he sold that book for real cheap at one time because he just wanted everybody to have it. If y'all don't have that book, Behold a Pale Horse. Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. Go get it. Gonna blow your mind. Be open-minded about it because he got paperwork in there. He got documents. He talking about aliens. He talking about a lot of stuff, and you gotta understand his position before you, you know, question it or whatever. Just know they didn't kill him for no reason. Just know that. Just know that. So at the end of the day, man, this is what we doing. Educate one another. And definitely want to check him out, man. William Cooper. I had read that book when I was like 14. Like for real. 14, man. That is just crazy. Erica Peters, thank you so much. She said, please keep spreading truth and knowledge. Your videos are always on point. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. And I will be coming to a city near y'all, man. If I'm near your city, man, come pop out on me. We're getting a lot of things done, man. So stuff looking real good. What do you say? Dollars get paid $25,000 per person. Tom G, what's good? Mark Long, what's goody? Cancel dialysis and say the truth. Patient died from coke. Yeah. It's all a plot, man. Like, we got to be smarter than that, man. Like, you know, all this cancer stuff coming out of nowhere. Like the video I did the other day, and I talked about, it talked about how the animals in the wild don't get sick like how we do, because they eat what they supposed to eat. But animals that live with humans have the same diseases we have. Your dog can catch cancer. That's crazy. Why? They eating the same bullshit we eat. You know what I'm saying? These dogs having the same symptoms as the humans, but the animals in the wild don't. But there's no animals out there trying to control them and take over, and you know how we are with man. You know what I'm saying? So I did a video about the GMOs, man. Y'all go check it out. How the farmers are. I mean, you got farmers by the thousands committing suicide. Y'all got to go check that out. AW, appreciate that, man. He said, appreciate the knowledge, PD, stay strong. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. But y'all definitely got to check that video out about the farmers committing suicide that you'll never hear about through Monsanto, the GMOs. Go check that. I just dropped that video a couple days ago. I did a part 1 and part 2. Probably 2 or 3 days ago. Check it out. It'll blow your mind. All I try to do is get y'all to see stuff. I'm gonna teach y'all that everything in the wild is color coordinated. So y'all might be like, well, what if you're in the wild and you don't know about this and know about that? If you knew colors You know, red peppers dealing with the blood, purple dealing with antioxidants. You know what I'm saying? Yellow, bananas, like orange. All these colors, these are color coordinated things in the wild for a reason. This is how they knew. It just ain't tell you. They had their ancestors and their people before them, the elders, to tell them what it is. We don't. They gave that position to the young rappers. These young rappers ain't listening to no older person. They got more money than that older person. You see what I'm saying? They changed the narrative for a reason. The private prisons fund the record business. You'll never see another Tupac. They'll never put money behind a rapper that uplifts his people. It'll never happen. But they will put thousands, millions of dollars behind a motherfucker talking about shooting, killing, and I'm finna root. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do that. That's why I say I need y'all help. You know, if you feel what I'm pushing, help me push it. All you gotta do is share it. You know, the song I just let y'all hear is called Bill Gates. Man, listen, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Yeah, Bill Gates done bought up a lot of farmland. See, what people don't understand though, Bill Gates' daddy was head of Planned Parenthood, which was created by Margaret Sanger for eugenics. And if y'all don't know what eugenics mean, it basically means she, just like Hitler, same shit Hitler was trying to do, was trying to create a nation of pure white, put it like this up. You couldn't be sickly, you couldn't be small, you couldn't be fat, you had to be fit, strong, and you had to be high IQ to reproduce. She wanted to create a community or a fleet of healthy, smart people. So if you was black, or if you was skinny or too fat, if you had any type of illness, sickness, you couldn't reproduce. You was considered damaged goods. That's the whole purpose of Planned Parenthood. And guess what? Bill Gates' daddy was head of Planned Parenthood. So that tells you, well, they've been in the depopulation business forever. See, the fruit don't fall that far from the tree. These people ain't smart. They just put in position to do shit. Bill Gates ain't smart. Jeff Bezos ain't smart. They just created a world that caters to them. Take them same smart people out this fake ass world, put them in another world. Change their environment. Change their environment. We'll see how smart they are. They built the environment that they can thrive in. That's it. They are not smart people. We could do that. If I brought you to my house, and my house is booby trap, my house represents the world. I represents the people that run the world. You coming in my house represents the people. And I'm persuading you to go in. Yeah, bust a left. And you bust a left and something happened to you. Eventually you die. Oh, dang. I can't blame you because you don't know what the hell going on. I created this house. I know what's going on. I run this house. I make you think what I want you to think. Again, the house represents the world. I represents the people that run the world. You represents the people. That's all they did. All this shit is a game. Y'all know that. So when you look at people on TV and these tribes living in the bushes, their life more natural than yours. And you might say to yourself, well, I can't never live like that. You only saying that because you was brought up to not live like that. You was raised as, if you was supposed to be a warrior or a gorilla, they raised you as a hyena. Or they raised you as something else. So no, of course you're not gonna know. But if I raise you to live in that bush, it's just like him. He see you and be like, I can't live like that. I don't want no TV. I don't want to ride no car. I don't want to pay taxes. It's the same shit. They understand that if they control the education, they can control the people. That's it. That's all. It's not that. That's it. That's all. So when you born, your mama signed the birth certificate, and what happens? Your mama just signed you over to the corporation. United States of America is just a corporation, just like fucking McDonald's, Burger King. It's just a company. That's all it is, a company. That's all the United States is, a company. You ever thought about what's the difference between California and the state of California? See, that's some homework for y'all. Think about this. Go look that up. What's the difference between California and the state of California? Right? Florida, Florida state, the state of Florida. It's two differences. That's why I say these people, man, they not smart. They don't give you the education to. That's why judges are so weird. You ever thought about that? You'll never see a judge hanging out with regular people. When you ever seen a judge, like a judge, out in the open, hanging out, having a brewski? You'll never see that. These people are handcrafted. They weirdos. They know what's going on. You don't. They know the fuckery. You don't. When you come in court, they say, raise your right hand, are you such and such? And you say, yeah, you just gave them the notion that you're responsible for your straw man. What is a straw man? Straw man is the business side of you. Okay? You got two of you. If you go look at any piece of paper you got go look at your mail right now. If you sitting by your mail, anything you got in the mail with your name on it, it's gonna be in all capitals. All capitals. Insurance, water bill, light bill, fucking any kind of bill. Look at it right now. Pick it up. If you buy it, you at the house, all capitals. That's your straw man. That's what you just said you are in court. When you say, raise your right hand, are you Mr. Davis, such and such? You say, yeah, you just gave them the notion that you're responsible for the straw man, the business side of you. Now, when it's the first letter capital and the rest lowercase, that's the personal you. That's the personal you. Pull out your credit card. Anything with your name on it. All caps. That is your straw man. Go look up what a straw man is. They'll never teach you this shit in school. Yeah, look what bro said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like, this whole system is designed to, it is unjust. You know what I'm saying? It is unjust for a reason. And I'm not trying to shit on nobody or say nothing, but when you break it all down, why judges wear black robes, why they sit high, why they sit up high than everybody, all this is symbolic. Like, we can get into all that shit later, man, but this is like, I'm not trying to discourage nobody from, just know what you're getting yourself into, just know what's going on. That's all I'm saying. Like I say, when you sign that birth certificate, you just sign your children over to the corporation. Now they are an employee of the corporation. Maritime law. Oh man, who that is? D? Oh, D. High five, bro. Maritime law. Study maritime law. In the law of the land to know the difference. Maritime law. They'll never tell you this shit, man. This shit'll blow your mind. Study maritime law. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're a vessel. When you in your mama's stomach, you know that fluid in there? That fluid is over 90% water. Right? This is gonna be some homework for y'all. The fluid in your mother that you in when you and your mother is over 90% water, right? When you connect maritime law with water, which is that basically, you know, when you connect those two, it's gonna blow your mind what you find. Just remember now, when you study maritime law, remember that you came in your mother's water, right? You came in your mother's water through her birth canal. It's gonna blow your mind when you put this together. And again, study the Willie Lynch letter, because a lot of those things still apply till today. Willie Lynch letter. You know what I'm saying? these folk got us, man. We got to unlearn and relearn. That's what we got to do. We got to unlearn and relearn. And another thing too, maritime admiralty law. Another thing too, we got to get away. And the only reason why I say blacks is because that's just, we know what that means. We know what we relate to. But the word black, it has nothing in the Constitution that protects a color. You got to pay attention to the fuckery. That's why they be saying black. There's nothing in the Constitution that protects black as a color. These are all games, man. These people play, man. You know, a certificate just means I need permission. That's all a certificate is. From a marriage certificate, any certificate, that's just basically saying I need permission to do something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that rabbit hole goes deep, man. I mean, it goes deep, real deep. That's why I say the shit in school is a waste of time. And within this fake ass world, you could use it. Yeah, you could. But at the end of the day, it's a waste of time. The stuff they gonna teach you. You need to learn ownership. You need to learn coming together. You need to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. They showing you what to do because they doing it. That's why they say never listen to what a millionaire say. Look at what they do. Damn what they say. Look at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. But man, I ain't meant to be on here that long. We almost 2 hours in, man. And I started out saying I wasn't gonna keep y'all long, but y'all know how we do when we get on here, man. We had over 1,000 people on here tonight. And it's good that we conversing, man. We just sharing information and doing what we do. But look at common sense just ain't common to a lot of people, but common sense all you need. People ain't gonna push all this on you for no reason, man. It's something behind this. You might not know what it is, but you got to say to yourself, something ain't right. Fuck that, I ain't getting that. I'm not getting that with they rushing. And you got people running out to get that shit. Oh, I got my this. I went and got my two. I can't say it, y'all know what I'm talking about. I went and got it. You got people deliberately running out to get that shit. Yeah, no study, no research, don't know why this, why that. I'm like, oh my God. People look at us like cattle. We cattle to them. How you think one cowboy can run a group of fucking cattle from one end of the field to the next? Just one can control them all. And they can easily overpower his ass. People, we gotta come together. Soon, we need to start meeting up. We need to start getting together. We need to start getting real information out here. We got to do it. Because if not, once AI hits, see, when I speak about AI, I speak about artificial intelligence and people getting all these systems that's connected to the internet. Man, them people know how much. It just blow my mind, even with Alexa. Go look up what Alexa means. Or Siri. Siri. Go look up what Siri means. Alexa means. It'll blow your mind, man, when you see these definitions. And go to the Latin word, the root word. Really research the word. Everything you tell Alexa, they know about your ass. Alexa, how much this cost? Alexa, what's this? Alexa, how far it is from here to there? Oh, it is convenient. That's what it is. But them people know every fucking thing about you because you telling it to them. These new doorbells that ring, the ring bells. Come on, bro. This is involuntary servitude. You're volunteering involuntarily. You're volunteering to your own demise and you don't know it. This is coercion. at its finest. Coercion. Look up the word coercion. Coercion. The government uses the 13th Amendment allows them to do that to us as people. It's coercion. That's all it is. Serious star. Go look up, okay, like you just said, Sirius Star, like the Sirius radio. It's a star with a dog. Research that. And you're gonna see just how smart they're not smart, it's just they done took everything from the Egyptians. They know what's up. We don't. Sacredly, they know what's up. We don't. And by us not knowing, we just scrambling. Like you got to know Isis and Osiris. You got to know. And it blew my mind. You know that monument that's in Washington, supposedly it represents the penis, right? The one part that they couldn't find, right? I was watching Beavis and Butthead, the movie, and it was a long time ago. But even then, I was woke. I was probably 15, maybe 14. He was on the movie. He was in Washington, and he wanted to go masturbate. You know how that was, Beavis and Butthead. So he grabbed his penis. And he looking at the van. And he looking at his penis. He looking at the van, and then all of a sudden it shows that monument, that long, the tall monument that represents the penis. I was like, look at this shit. They put this shit right in front of your face, but if you ain't woke, you ain't gonna catch it. I've done so many, man. I've done videos on all type of shit. I even showed y'all at Disney how they got smoke. They got smoke pipes that shoot out certain food smells to make you buy food. Again, they know more about you than you know about yourself. When I just did the and I mean they got all throughout the park, they shoot out this smell to make you go buy food. I did a video earlier today and I was showing you how sugar is more addictive than cocaine. 8 times more addictive. This is why this shit is in everything. You can't buy nothing today without sugar in it. It's addictive. Tell you, man, these people are not smart. They get in front of your decisions. That's what they do. They know ways. They know what makes you tick. They know what, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Believe it or not, even colors persuade you to do certain shit. Colors. The color red, blue is for trust. Like they say, you go on a job interview, wear blue, because it represents trust. She said it right too. I did a video about this too. Red 40, yellow 5, they use the same shit in the shampoo. You are absolutely right. Red 40 is a dye that is banned in other countries, but they let that shit go through here. High fructose corn syrup and everything. You get what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. And the thing about it is, this is why I don't trust no type of, like and I'm not speaking bad about nobody, but if you connected to their system, there's no way you can help me. You know, I've ran across a few city commissioners that's real, but you know what happens? The other 5 will get rid of that one good one. I've known where they've all took money to like I say, you want to know what's going on in your city? Go to a city commissioner meeting. It's gonna blow your damn mind. You mean tell me we got millions of dollars just sitting here? See, when we was younger, this is what we did. When we was 12, 13, we were the little soldiers, and our big homies were the big soldiers. They the ones who put us on game, put me on game. I knew about Big Brother. I knew about all this shit that's going on. I've been knew about this shit. We used to set up little sting operations in our city, in Belgrade. We used to show it to the city commissioner meetings and made them do the shit that they claimed they was gonna do. They used the hood to get the money from the government, but they took the money and they spent it on the other side of town. They didn't even need it. This is why the parks are more cleaner, better parks, places where people can walk, is safe. Environment has a lot to do with everything. Remember that. That's why we got to start getting together and going out, cleaning up our neighborhood. Because if you walk outside and it look fucked up, it resonates with the action. You don't care about something that's broken. But when you walk outside, the grass clean and this and that. And I'm not talking about this HOA shit. I'm not talking about that. No, I'm just talking about people coming together, cleaning up their neighborhood. Show some respect for your neighborhood. Because they not. But what we used to do was to make them cut the grass, paint the basketball courts, put up the nets. We did all type of stuff. People come in from other cities trying to get grant money from us. We stopped all that shit. We stopped all that shit. Going into them corner stores, Arab stores and stuff, and they got the naked books with the titties out, where kids can walk in and see that shit, or you getting fined. Or we got them fined. Take that shit down. They don't care about our neighborhood, bro. I'm just being real. These folk don't come, and I'm not being racist, bro, but I'm just being real, bro. Like, you can't come get our money and not care about our neighborhoods. But if we don't care about our neighborhood, why should they? You're not. We were seeing underage kids in there to buy a bill. Can't do that in our hood. We had meetings, man. We used to have classes. We had different people come down that spoke. Some people we had to protect because their life was in danger. They came down and spoke. We put out a flyer on one of our meetings, and the shit that was on that flyer, it got the attention of all the news reporters. It got the attention of all the so-called people around town that they peeped their head about their shell for them to be interested in what we was talking about in that meeting. They let us know there was informants. Certain people around town that had land and properties, and we brought them all out. Just by the shit we had on the flyer. It had nothing to do with money. The stuff we was discussing in that meeting got the attention of the news. The news, the channel, all the news people down there off of one flyer. And I knew then that they're not afraid of you having money. They're afraid of what's your content. Or you can have all the money you want, but what you gonna do with the money? You gonna build an army? You finna do what? See, they don't want you to do what they doing to you, to them. Common sense. You know what I'm saying? She said Starbucks is the worst. But you know who funded Starbucks? The guy who owns Starbucks, you know who funded him? Bill Gates' daddy. That's it. Money is fake now, we know that. It's just when you in the right position with the right people, you can make anything happen. This is a fake world, remember now. Go watch The Matrix. The Matrix ain't a movie, it's a documentary. Go watch it. Dissect it. Go watch it again. Watch it, keep watching it. The Matrix is a documentary. Baby. So the thing about it, man, it's just long we in this crazy ass world, where things going, man. Like I say, man, get your money up and do like Pac said. When you get your money right, you can go to war. Because we all under that money spell. Okay, cool, got it. But you could use your money in you could, everything can be reverse engineered. Because if I was a billionaire, I'll pay people to come in and get this knowledge. I'll pay you. I'm gonna use this against y'all, like them against the same way they do with us. And once I get so many people inside, now I just use that to get your time. The BBK, thank you so much. You say, preach. Appreciate that, family. But we just on here talking, though. We doing what we do when we 2 hours in with it. But, and that's why I say, man, it's just crazy, man, how these folks do. But we got to start understanding stuff from a psychology standpoint, man. It's just psychology, man. Learn psychology, learn how the brain work, how people operate, why they do what they do. That's why you see them sitting down with a camera in front of a jail cell full of black folks, asking them all kind of questions. They studying your ass. They are studying you, bro. What you doing in this environment? Why you did this? What you doing it? They got the camera on you. They writing down all. They studying your ass. So once they know what's going on, he who controls the data controls the people. They know more about you than you know about yourself. You in a world where you don't have no laboratories. Oh, you got this. You caught that. Who the fuck said that? I be telling y'all, I don't even know what the word sick means, so I don't. Words come with emotions. When you say, oh, I got a bad day, your body follows suit with what you just said. I gotta tell y'all, if you call your old lady a bitch, that word comes with an emotion. You might get slapped because of that word. Oh, I'm sick, I'm coughing, I'm sick. Man, you ain't sick, man. You don't even know what the hell sick means. Because if you say the same shit in another language that you didn't understand, you don't know how to apply to that because you don't know what it means. You got to hack yourself, man. Hack your own body. Hack your own thoughts. If you want to start eating at a certain time, tell yourself, if I eat after this certain time, I'm gonna get sick. I can't eat after 8 o'clock, man. I'm gonna get sick. Man, you start believing that shit, your body act to that shit, man. You can heal yourself. You can heal your damn self. Uncle Ruckus, what's good? Appreciate that, bro. But you might say, oh, Duck, you crazy, you talk crazy. Like I say, think outside the box, man. You've been put in a box for a reason. I told y'all, people in the movies that they say were crazy, at the end of the movie, they had the most sense than every bitch on them. But he crazy, or she crazy. Come on, man, think outside the box, man. I'm telling you, you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. You ever studied monks? Do they teach you what meditation does? The power of meditation? Do you know what a kundalini is? How to release your kundalini? Pineal gland, you know anything about that? Man, these people don't teach you none of this shit, man. Because they know if you woke all that up, they don't have a chance. They have to keep you distracted. They have to keep you on a very low vibration. They have to keep putting these rappers out talking about killing and they ops and showing that money. Real money, you can't see real money. So when they be holding all that money up to their head, that ain't real money. You can't see real money. Warren Buffett will never see his money. He got too much of it. But they pass that shit through social engineering and they show all these women with their booty out. They show all these young dudes with the money and they target all our pages. Social engineering. They want us to think this is what life is about and we fall for it. The younger ones really fall for it. That's all they know. Your brain ain't developing till you at the age of 25. This is why you think rental cars and shit don't let you rent cars till you 25. I mean, I don't know if it's changed now, but this is why a lot of stuff as an adult starts at the age of 25 from a business aspect. Your brain ain't developing until you're 25. But Anyway, man, you know I love y'all, man. We 2 hours in. My phone just hit 3%. They be finna cut off, bro. You know, but we went in, man. It's all good. I appreciate y'all who stuck around and share. And make sure y'all share this, man. Please do. Hit the like button, man. Any video I drop, hit the like button, because when you hit the like button, the quicker you hit it, the algorithm pushes this to more people. It pushes the videos to more people. You know what I'm saying? So please hit the like button. And I appreciate everybody that did any type of contribution, what it was. Thank y'all so much for that. You understand me? And I'm gonna keep bringing it, man. I'm gonna keep, coming out with it. And don't be afraid, man, to post on your page, man. Put a video up on how you feel, man. We need all this to come together, man. We all need to come together. You know what I'm saying? And put your truth out there. You know what I'm saying? I started somewhere. You can start somewhere. We all started at 1 subscriber. You know what I'm saying? You can put videos out, man. Tell your truth. It'll grow. It'll grow. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And just do what's right. That's it, man. Just do what's right, man. That's all I can tell you. Do what's right. Like I said, it's all good, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We're gonna do this a little more, man. I know I be saying it, but we're gonna tap in, man. So I appreciate y'all who checked in. Make sure y'all share this live, man. And to the next live, man, I love y'all, man. It's your boy Papa Dog signing off, man. I appreciate everybody. And I got a special deal for y'all coming. Y'all gonna really, like all the videos, y'all gonna really love this one. Y'all gonna really love this one. Trust me when I tell you. But until then, man, we're gonna get it in, man. Go look up. Make sure y'all get the book, Behold the Pale Horse, by William Cooper, New World Order. Get that book. I can't think of something off the top of my head. Anything doing with finances, man. Think and Grow Rich. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You gotta have that. Got to have. Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich, but Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I don't know, man, my head running, man. I'm gonna get with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna get with y'all, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? So until the next time, peace, man. Y'all be blessed.